I've heard about people getting tummy tucks, nose jobs, eye lifts, but plastic surgery, not just for humans anymore. Dog owners are spending millions on plastic surgery for their pets. Please welcome celebrity veterinarian Jeff Werber. Now, we're not talking about dogs, complaining that their snout is too big, right?
No, so here's the big difference. When it comes to humans, right, there's always this battle between form versus function.
Okay.
And the truth is, maybe unfortunately, that when it comes to certain women, they're willing to sacrifice form, right? Function to achieve that form.
Gotcha.
So, they look like this, whatever the case may be. With dogs, it's all about achieving the function at the risk of form.
All right, so we have Nugget here, which we're going to do a demonstration on in just a few minutes. So let's talk about the eye lifts. You do eye lifts for dogs. So, that is really cool.
So there is a condition we see a lot called entropion.
There it is.
And with entropion, so what we have to do is the lids are rolling inward. And they're rubbing against the eyeball.
Ew, that doesn't feel good.
So you see before and after. The picture on the right is the after. Look how wide and bright up in those eyes. And look before. He could barely open his eyes.
Oh, poor baby.
So, we're trying to make sure that they're comfortable and they aren't injured from their deformity.
And they can see how much we love them.
And they can see, absolutely.
Let's talk about cleft palates.
Oh, this was a good one. So, interestingly, bulldogs, very common. So, check the pictures. You can see the picture on the left is the total palate is completely opened up, communicating with the nasal passage. Right? A dog could really had a difficult time eating.
Is that why they have make that snorty sound?
Yeah. Look at the middle picture there. You can see it.
Oh yeah.
You see the teeth are exposed. Then you look at the far right. After surgery, he's like, it's perfect. So we're able to line everything up again, close the defect, reduce the communication. He did great.
Now, I got to warn you, if you're a little woozy, you might want to turn away for this one, but reconstructive surgery happens as well. Tell me about this poor guy.
So this was, it was a mauling case. This poor dog was mauled. It took months to get to the point where we can finally achieve, you can see it on the right, sewn up. And he is now doing amazingly well.
And that's the dog's neck, it looks like?
That's the neck right there on the side.
Oh my God, so you kind of just rebuilt it there.
And we had to rebuild it. It took a while. They had to what we call granulation, redoing some more, almost like a burn victim. It has to be done in stages.
Right, And then, of course, like we mentioned, Nugget here. That's a face only a mama can love. So how can you make this face even better?
Here's what happens. There's a common thing we see in a lot of these dogs are what we call fold pyoderma, infections in skin folds. It can be here in the face, which is called facial fold.
Even in the booty, too, is that?
There's a booty pyoderma right there. And then also another thing we have to do a lot is to look at that. Look at that skin fold. I mean, this poor dog was getting infections. It was hanging on his heavy nose.
Oh my goodness.
And look at the eyes also you can see. So that dog needed a lot of work. That's the plastic surgeon's delight right there.
Now, does it happen with age as well? I mean, is it going to get looser on Nugget as
Well, look, you can see the folds here. Now, it's not causing a problem, so he's okay. But he's got big folds there. It looks like he was a rescue. It looks like his eyes were done.
Oh, actually.
And another thing we see a lot of is what we call stenotic nares. We see it mostly in French bulldogs, very commonly, where their noses is so pinched together that they can barely breathe. And that goes along with what's called an elongated soft palate. So what we do is we open up the nares, we fix the soft palate, usually done with laser, and they can breathe again. Look at that. Look how pinched those nostrils are.
I see, and you just open them right up.
And if you do the post picture, you'd see they're just opened up completely and done with laser. There's very little bleeding, so they just do amazingly well.
That is so interesting. Thank you so much for sharing that. And if you're one of those pet owners spending that, what is it, $62 million a year, then there you go. You know what you can do for your dog to make them prettier and
more functional.
better.
Absolutely.